G'day everyone, it's a Brash Bandicoot here with another episode of Watchdogs Legions. Picking up from where I left off last time, I want to say a big thanks to everyone watching, whether you're watching live or after the fact. I appreciate the views. Don't forget about the giveaway that's happening at 100 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is to subscribe. The winner will be picked at random from the subscribers list and announced in the next episode once I've hit the target of 100 subscribers. The prize will be a gift card for the console of your choice to the value of $100. So, yeah. Feel free to say hi in the YouTube chat. I'm live there, or ask any questions or anything like that, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And, yeah. Let's get back to it. Don't forget to turn those like, share, and share the videos on social media to help the channel grow, and turn those notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Okay, alrighty, where am I going? Here. Alright, not too far away then. Let's get a vehicle. Taxi. Let's take this one. Get out.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled.
Oh my god, what is this thing?
Auto drive now disabled.
I'm at the site of the tone bombing. This is where Albion brought the truck used in the Finsbury attack.
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
Let's see what I can find.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus, he's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck, I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
On it.
I'm putting a stop to this! Shotgunner on site. Shit! Ah!
Yeah, thank you, kind sir. Good night.
They're not getting away that easy. Burn out. Drone, begin a search.
This guy's been dead too long to be our attacker. Too much decay. Ugh, poor sod.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
This is him. Has to be. He's got burns all over.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Yeah, but not enough to stop the almighty Bagley.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
How cold do you have to be to use this place as a dumping ground for dead bodies?
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
Alrighty, that's that one done.
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
It's your show, Bags.
He's launched them up. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
This must be a joke. I can't believe these Themis drones have been above us all along. One system upgrade and they'll turn into flying assassins.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Bagley? What possessed you to keep a copy of the Themis data?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
go. Big thanks to everyone watching, whether you're watching live or after the fact. I appreciate the views. Don't forget about the giveaway that's happening at 100 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is to subscribe. The prize will be a $100 gift card for the console of your choice. Winner will be picked at random and announced in the next episode after I've hit 100 subscribers.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth Stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Read you loud and clear. Shit, not supposed to be here.
Hey, good to see you again, Bomber. Welcome back. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
I understand. And here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
It's not more Themis drones, right?
No, no, no. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
Yeah, it's a fun game, and the fact that you can use anyone makes it really good.
The upload's about half done.
Oh, no hurry.
13
Not
people
like I'm
already.
fighting for my life
That's
here.
that's awesome.
Security breach. Drone
I
reinforced.
think one of the trophies is have like 20 people, but they got to have all different jobs and stuff. There are 20 different people with 20 different jobs.
I've always loved fireworks.
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off.
Investigate.
If anyone wants to read it, just pause it.
Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
He has an army, drones, and a lot of followers. He's too powerful.
Auto drive now
How can we go
enabled.
against him openly and not prove him right? We'll just be shown as terrorists.
So we take the people's support away, fam?
Nice.
Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Alright, where am I going now? All the way over here. Okay. Have you got the beekeeper yet? Have you got the trophy for the beekeeper yet? You got to use like the bee swarm to kill 10 enemies.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now, I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
Is he serious? He was going to kill anyone who stood in his way, and now he blames us?
No worries,
And
buddy.
it's working. Sorry, that was too
Enjoy.
cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Yeah, we actually had some ideas about that. Take it away, Bags.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Pan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Imagine what we could do if DedSec worked with her. We could give her real information. Have her rally people.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something. Thanks for checking in, Chief. I've been sort of torn up lately. An old friend of mine got jumped the other night. I want to go visit him, but... well, you know.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was a pack of fuckers from EPAF. They knew my mate ain't from here. They kept yelling, England first, as they kicked the shit out of him.
How can we help?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's just horrible.
It's a classic paradox. The shittier a society gets, the less willing everyone is to share it. There's been a spike in anti-immigrant violence lately, perpetrated by organised groups like the EPAF.
So we're going after them, correct?
The EPAF, or English Patriotic Action Front, appears to be unusually well funded and organised. They could be connected to some larger criminal enterprise.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Parks and Recreation missions. Yep, that's the one I want to do. Show a map. Okay, let's mark it. And let's catch the tube to Kennington.
This is Kennington Park. Local news reports indicate it's been occupied by a group of violent xenophobes calling themselves the English Patriotic Action Front.
If you would like to read it, just pause.
It's you against me now. All right.
Need assistance?
This is on you! Oh! Oh!
That's too bad. You can't hide! Ah!
Yeah, and if you'd like to read it, just pause the video.
Here's another one.
One interesting email on here. It seems the EPAF answers to someone calling themselves Kingfisher, who is pushing them to attack immigrants.
Fascinating. Anything else?
The laptop's GPS indicates a location where Kingfisher regularly meets with at least one EPAF member. I doubt they go there to swap football stickers or pick each other's hooves.
We should look into it.
Pushing the coordinates now.
Hope everyone's watching is doing alright. Big thanks to everyone watching, whether you're watching live or after the fact. I appreciate the views.
This is where an EPAF organizer had his regular meetings with Kingfisher, who seems to be pulling the EPAF's strings.
Using lethal force.
They can't be far. Find them. Drone, perform a search.
Disturbance. We are keeping you safe. Disturbance detected.
Code 3. Closest units proceed to alarm location. We'll set that alarm off. Let's take a look.
People of London, all illegal activities will be prosecuted.
Why do we have to meet in a police station? Makes me feel edgy.
It's good cover. If anyone sees you, they'll assume the old Bill picked you up.
Just weird to be sitting here without the old bracelets is all. So what have you got for us?
Names. It's a list of people in this neighborhood that Filament tells us will be prone to violence if provoked.
You want us to start some fights?
The bloodier the better. We want some nice, scary ultra-violence for Gran and Grandad on the evening news. Is that a problem?
How do we know this won't come back on me and mine?
Sirs wants the same thing you want. Everyone out of the Oval and the immigrant crisis resolved. You'd be doing a public service.
Ha! A public servant. Who'd have thought, eh?
Multiple files added to the data drive. And would you look at that? Kingfisher is an SIRS officer, so they're the ones funding the EPAF.
What? Really? SIRS is behind this?
It's all here in the audio file, or you could just ask Kingfisher himself. The Met are lending him an office in this very police station.
Excuse me? Why?
Maybe it cuts down on his commute. How should I know? Find him and take him out so we can put an end to this EPAF business.
Investigating disturbance.
Kingfisher is down. That should make it harder for those xenophobic goons to get their intolerant hands on military weaponry at the very least. Wish the same could be said for Albion. On a related note, you should probably scarper.
If you'd like to read it, just pause.
The powers that be are trying to provoke immigrant violence to justify coming down on them like a ton of pricks.
Ideas?
I've asked Malik for his analysis.
The Surface will bury it if you release that recording to the media, so you'll have to self-distribute. SIRS protocol says to do two things. Sow disinformation on the internet and distance themselves from the incident. Propaganda works. So no one will know what's true, and by the time the dust settles, anyone who could incriminate them will be gone.
Let's do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Done.
Wow, my mum would be proud. I'm kicking ass. DedSec is fun.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
All right. Thank you, Bagley. I guess.
Don't let Bagley get under your skin. Job well done.
The ongoing protest against illegal immigration in Kennington Park has dispersed today, following rumors of turmoil amongst the protesters. SIRS confirms several of the protest's organizers have been arrested on outstanding warrants.
Big thanks to everyone watching, whether you're watching live or after the fact. I appreciate the views. Feel free to ask any questions in the live YouTube chat. I'm there.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
If we can find her so easily, her enemies can do it too. We need to move fast. This place is just calling out for some art. That's the perfect place. Fucking hell. Someone killed her before we could get to her. We can't let this go!
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
Absolutely. We'll find out the truth and make sure her killer pays. Let's see what we can find. This graffiti, Bags. It's a bit overkill, don't you think?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang, they shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
This doesn't feel like Clan Kelly's work. This is too amateur. They're big time. They don't do this sort of thing. Whoever did this got everything but Claire's tablet. Any chance you can scan it, Bagley?
Slightly more than the usual security. Can't just barge past it. It'll take at least a polite cough and an excuse me. Give me a moment.
What do you make of all the footprints?
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
And Albion is a paramilitary consumer.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all our equipment and get it to the carousel. Do. Tag that wall. Then get rid of this body. Cheapest here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire. And that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
That would be exactly what we need to take down Cass. Claire will finally get the justice she deserves. All of London will. I heard the Albion prick mention Carousel. It's probably Carousel Plaza, the Albion propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
That should get some attention.
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. And there's also a lot of them around.
Well, after what they did to Claire, I don't mind saying I'd like to have a go at those Albion scum.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we?
Drone, perform a search.
Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures.
We found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
My location. Drones are on their way to the suspect.
I'm taking fire! Sending out a drone!
Neutralizing hostile targets.
can't be happening. Going in to check. Suspect made off that way. Have a look. Did we lose the suspect?
Any luck yet?
Not seeing anything here. Moving elsewhere.
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool. This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tactics for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
Alrighty then, ladies and gents, that's going to be the end of this episode. I want to say a big thanks to everyone for watching. Whether you're watching live or after the fact, I appreciate the views. Don't forget about the giveaway that's happening at 100 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is to subscribe. The winner will be picked from the subscribers list and announced once I've hit 100. Once I've hit the target. The prize will be a $100 gift card for the console of your choice. Again, all you have to do to enter is to subscribe. So, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed playing it. This is. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn those notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Also share those videos on social media to help the channel grow. This is the Brash Bandicoot saying, hooroo!